Hey there, Soul Tribe. It's Mystique, your Mystics here, and I am going to bring you a tarot reading with a little bit of dark humor. We've got the dead inside. It's like a tarot oracle deck. It's more like an oracle deck, but it looks like a tarot kind of thing. Anyway, we've got that to find out what's happening in the collective's life. And then we've got the tarot to find out, like, solutions, give you some advice from spirit. Maybe the first card will go into a little bit more detail about what this one tells us. And then we've got affirmations for a badass to put some positivity and hope out there for the messages that we receive, to give you a bit of a pep talk. It's like a bit of funny positivity that is a bit dark for the collective. Now we have what the issue is. Shadow work tomorrow, maybe. Resistance and spiritual procrastination. So collective, whoever I'm talking to, has been putting off going within and finding them pains and healing them, sitting with them, making peace with them, and being able to let what doesn't serve you go. And in that way, you're able to sit still with them pains and not feel pain anymore. And you will be in control of it, so you're not projecting that on people. Because whether we like to admit it or not, even when we are in the best of spirits, we make mistakes and we do things subconsciously without even realizing it, that projects that pain onto those around us. It could come across in quite in-your-face ways, like yelling or insults, but there is subtle ways that it comes out that we don't even recognize ourselves, such as being dismissive, that's one example. Drop a comment if you can think of any more, but there's examples where it can come out, and it might be talking to someone but not really listening to them, not really taking in what they're saying to you when they're trying to open up, such as talking over the top of them or responding to what they say with something that happened to you, rather than taking the time to let them open up and perhaps instead asking a question like, how did that make you feel, to get them to share more. See, there's very subtle ways that people project their pain on other people, where they think they're fine. They think they've got that pain under control, but it comes out. It comes out. The first card that has come out is the Empress. So this tells me that whoever I'm speaking to, if they're not a woman, they have very beautiful feminine traits, such as they're nurturing, they appreciate finer things. It might be they don't like hard physical labor. They could be very attentive, loving, somebody who is a healing presence to be around. They might be really spiritual. But if they're a woman, they've got, like, that is natural to have those traits. And they are also a divine feminine. They, whether male or female, whoever I'm talking to, your intuition is on point. Listen to it. It knows the way. It knows what's good and bad for you. But if you're not doing your shadow work, it can impact on how accurate your intuition is. Such as if you've been really hurt by people in the past, it makes you distrusting. And you might be thinking people have ulterior motives when they don't, because you've always got them walls up wanting to defend yourself. But whoever I'm talking to is a very spiritual person, and they are in tune with their emotions. So you're aware that you have shadow work that you're ignoring. It's not happening without, like, by accident. You're ignoring your shadow work on purpose. Avoiding it. I get it. I get it. There's plenty of things that have happened to us that we've experienced, etc., that we don't want to talk about. We don't want to feel it. We don't want to acknowledge it. But when we sweep it under the rug like that, it comes out when we are facing difficult circumstances and that make it difficult for us to keep our emotions under control. So if you haven't done that shadow work, at times like that, you're more likely to lose control of your emotions. You've got the Magician, the ultimate manifester. So you can shape your reality however you desire. All the Magician has to do is think it to make it happen. But the Magician also practices gratitude all the time in order for the law of attraction to work, to receive that abundance. The Magician also knows how to tap into those inner powers. So rather than just having the things that we can see, like strength, the Magician knows how to tap into things like intuition, resilience, perseverance, are just a few examples. The Magician is also tapping into that intuition, and that's what guides the Magician, who is very resourceful, able to come up with solutions and ideas to tackle any problem the Magician faces. That's the one that was on top. Now the Ten of Wands is here, and the Ten of Wands is telling me that the burden that you're carrying, the shadow work that you are leaving unaddressed, is a heavy burden on you. And by carrying that around and ignoring it, you're working harder than what you would have to if you just faced it. And it's exhausting. Ducking, dodging, and avoiding that problem is making you tired. And it's not the type of tired that a good sleep can fix. It's a tired that is coming from the soul. So Spirit's advice is keep going. You've got this. There's just that little issue of, when are you going to do this? You can do it, but you still got to sit with that and make peace with it. To forgive someone that may have wronged you is not saying what they did was okay. It is saying, I'm no longer choosing to let what you did to me impact on and affect my life. So that is what we have from the tarot. And I think it's all pretty legit and good advice. Stuff there I could learn from myself. But we want some affirmations now to help us move forward and bring us some closure to the end of this reading. The first card says, quite fitting, inhale, exhale. Just let that shit go. When life knocks you down, get back up and say, you hit like a bitch. And also, I give myself permission to do what is right for my badass self. So, I know what it's like having people tell you, you need to get over this. You need to go see a counselor. You need to do it this way. That's the way I did it. I did it this way and it worked for me. You don't see me doing that kind of thing. People are so quick to tell you how you should feel. And it ain't right. Only you know that. And just because somebody else went through something doesn't mean that they are going to be able to handle it the same way you do. And vice versa. And half the time, people haven't even experienced what you've been through when they're so quick to bark orders at you to tell you how you should be dealing with something when they have no idea what it's like to be you. I am thankful for my fucking amazing life. So that, with the Magician, is reminding you to be grateful for your life, despite anything you've been through, despite whatever that pain inside is that's making your life feel a bit miserable at times. It is still not bad enough to make you hate your whole life. There are beautiful things in this world that are worth living for and that are worth being grateful for. And they are around us all the time. Nature. The love we have in our life for other people. The people that bring positivity to our life. The people that enhance it. People with beautiful souls around us. And if you are not feeling so grateful for those people around you, it might be a good indication that you need to check your energy and be protective over it and more mindful of who you allow near you. Because if they're not bringing value to your life, they should go. Because you don't need to entertain people that bring you down. The kind of people that tell you things like, get over it. That's not how you should feel about that. Like, the people who tell you how you're supposed to feel, that is not that, like, that is low vibrational. And if you can't cut them off, limit your time with those type of people, because they are not building you up. They're saying things that tear strips away. You are a complete badass and you've totally fucking got this. You don't need to settle for less. You don't need to settle for people like that, because you are amazing without them, and you can survive without people that treat you like that. If anything, you can survive and thrive away from those kind of people. You only want people in your life that have rich bitch energy only. And that's not being materialistic, because I'm not talking about cashed up energy. I'm talking about people with good energy that are grateful. People that spread positivity, not people that spread misery. Rich bitch energy only. So that is what I have for you guys. I do hope these messages resonated. I hope you enjoyed my fun little reading that was a bit dark, a bit twisted, but hey, some great messages came through from Spirit. And I wish you the best on your shadow work journey, which we're all on. Sending you love, light, positive energy, and healing vibes while we're all going through this. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link to my store is in the description. But other than that, drop a comment in the comment section if you want to share your experience or tell me how you feel about this dark, twisted tarot reading that I really just wanted to do to cheer people up and bring out some good energy that is a bit dark. Because if you're like me, dark humor helps you get through the dark night of the soul. It helps you get through the rough times rather than moping about it. So enjoy the rest of your day and try to be a positive influence in this world that builds other people up and heals rather than tears away at people. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you next time.